Hello and welcome to Gabon 24 for another edition of the interview. Today we are being joined by Mr. Gauthier Perciano. He is the manager of Kenny and Friends. And together we are talking the creativity of some young Gabonese people, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic in our country, Gabon. Good afternoon, sir, and welcome to Gabon 24, and thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine for inviting me in such a wonderful place.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place. It's a paradise of TV arena. So we directly asking you, who is Perciano, to the viewers who want to know a young guy, a young Gabonese sitting down. Who is this guy?
Definitely, my name is Gauthier Perciano, and I'm the manager of a choir, a beautiful choir, which goes by the name of Kenny and Friends. And aside of that, I'm also the CEO of a company that I created myself, but I'm not going to talk about it because I didn't come for that. But actually, it is a company having to do with accompaniment of artists. So that's what I'm here for. I'm actually accompanying some artists into their career.
Okay. So can you tell us more about Kenny and Friends?
All right, so Kenny and Friends was a project that was built during this pandemic of the COVID-19 because, you know, we wanted to celebrate the National Independence Day. And since this National Independence Day will be very, very particular because of the COVID-19, so we wanted to pay tribute to our mother country, definitely in our own way and a creative way, definitely.
Okay, this has not happened before in what you do.
No, in what we do, this has not happened before because the COVID-19 didn't wave before. So we wanted to celebrate it because we thought that the COVID-19 wouldn't just deprive us to celebrating the National Day, definitely.
Then how did it come, this idea? How did it come about singing the national anthem in a cappella?
Definitely, the idea came because we wanted to give something special, first of all. And most of the time, you know, the national anthem have always been sung by many people, but they have always been, you know, playing instruments inside of it. And we said, okay, we want to create something very particular. And inside of this group, we actually have 17 people.
17 young...
Yes. Young guys, men especially.
Especially male.
Yes.
No female.
No female individuals inside male.
I hope it has nothing to do with, being sexist or...
Not at all, not at all. We wanted some kind of originality. And definitely we were looking for some kind of specificity in terms of voice, in terms of sounding. So we wanted only voice of a male individual inside the song.
Okay, before I ask you before we go to the reaction of how people reacted on the internet, we're going to view that video where we see you and some other guys singing the national anthem in a cappella. It's beautiful, and I'm going to invite you guys to tune to it and watch it. It's beautiful.
Yo way, yo way, yo way, unis dans la concorde et la éveille-toi, Gabon, une aurore se lève, encourage l'ardeur qui vibre et nous soulève. C'est enfin notre essor vers la félicité. C'est enfin notre essor vers la félicité. Ébloui, sont et fier, le jour sublimement.
Wow, how beautiful. Uni dans la Concorde. Let me tell you, it's I don't have that beautiful voice of yours. Okay.
No
Let me remind the viewers that it's not a song, but it's the Gabonese national anthem sung in a cappella. Okay, so you couldn't put it in English, definitely.
definitely.
Because it may not be allowed by...
Of course, it will not maybe allowed, but it will denaturate,
Okay.
the national anthem.
Definitely.
And there is something that Gabonese people don't play with. It's the flag and the national anthem.
Wow.
That's it.
That's...
So if you mess with that, and even into the song, we wanted to put some more arrangements, but we
Yeah.
said no, definitely we're not going to mess with the national anthem. Let's put it simple and basic.
Oh, wow. So it went viral on the internet?
Yeah,
And how
definitely.
did the internautes react to it?
Actually, it just went viral to the internet. Actually, at first, when we put it, it was just for fun, right? But for the first week, we collected, and this, I would like to stress on this, for the first week when we put it with no boost of the publication, we collected 1,000 likes and 400 shares with no
My
boost of the
God.
publication.
400 shares.
That's for the first week.
1,000 likes.
For the first week only.
My God.
Yeah.
So meaning that the Gabonese are looking for something originality.
That's it, definitely.
Yes, creativity within the way people are doing things.
That's definitely it.
So you're on the right path.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so because of the reactions of the internet, and then we decided to bring up, some more project. But for the time being, we would like to actually go with the communication of this very one.
So you said you didn't receive any support from anybody.
From the beginning, we did not receive any support. But when we were rehearsing, we were approached by some person, like anybody.
Okay.
I wouldn't like to quote his name here, to call
Yeah,
his name
sure.
here. And as when we were rehearsing, he heard us singing, and he said, "I would like to produce that." We said, "No,
Wow.
we're just doing that for fun for the 17th of August." He said, "No, I would like to produce this." And he
Wow.
called us over the studio. We went and we recorded.
My God.
And the magic just popped out.
Wow. and I hope you're going to have more calls from the top, from the leadership of the country.
That's definitely it. And even in a lot of people are already following us over social media, and we're having pretty much a lot of reactions.
And on social media, what is the link? What is the name on social media? Is it Kenyan Friends on Facebook?
Kenny, you just go, you tap Kenny Yeleni Official.
Kenny
Yeleni.
Yeleni.
Yes,
Kenny
official.
Yeleni Official.
That's
okay.
definitely
So
it.
we can have you guys straight on Facebook.
That's it.
Okay. So what are your plans for future? Do you have any plans for future?
All right. Actually, the plans for future is first of all to expand the choir.
Okay.
Because for the time being, for the purpose of the 17th of August, we wanted only 17 men. But the plans for the future, we would like to have more people. But unfortunately, it's going to be only men. Why? Because we're looking for a certain quality in terms of sounding. So there's no sexist, dimension into the whole thing. Not at all.
We hear you. The sexy thing. We like that. Because, the government, our President Ali Bongo Ondimba said he wants female, to enter all these circles. I mean, to be represented, at least 30% of them. But you said, okay, it's not sexist. Okay?
Yeah. But this is just a project.
Okay.
Into the artistic environment of Gabon, I think women are pretty much represented already.
Okay.
But for our project, we just wanted men because we're looking for a certain type of quality in terms of sounding.
I get that. I get that. No worry. No problem. I'm just teasing you. Okay. What is your opinion on the impact of COVID-19 on the youth, on the Gabonese youth? Does it have a negative, or did it have a negative impact or a positive impact?
That's a very wonderful question you're just asking there. Actually, the COVID-19 has got a lot of impacts over the creativity of young people. First of all, like in the negative way, and then in a positive way. Let us start with the negative way. The negative way is that it stopped the project of many people, because of the COVID-19. Like, for example, some companies had to shut down, had to go bankrupt, and many of the project of young people died.
Okay.
But the positive side is that people now were forced to know how to use internet because everything is being done onto internet today. You want to have a good project, you want to have a good communication of your project, you want to have something, definitely you have to know how to use internet.
Okay.
And so a lot of people are now launching over internet, and even people are now launching into internet-based activities.
So you mean you guys are opening up to internet, to developing your business, this choir through internet, using internet as a tool, to make
definitely.
yourself known outside Gabon, outside
That's
the
it.
country, in
That's
Africa, why not?
That's definitely it.
So,
We're using internet.
how are we going to cope with that? Are you the only person speaking English, or
Not
aside
at
you,
all.
there are other guys
Not
speaking
at all.
English?
Inside of the group, like kind of the majority of everybody inside speak English. Because let's say this is a group of friends, and back in the days, like 10 years ago, we guys have been attending English clubs together. So pretty much of the guys inside are really literate when it comes to English.
Yeah, because I know English-speaking people, Americans and British guys, they love creativity, and when it is done in English, it opens up doors for you to, to be exported, to be called, why not, and perform on international platforms. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah, of course we are ready for that. We have already got some ties and links with some people over internet who are actually calling us for some projects because they heard the quality of voices, the quality of the thing that we do, and many countries are now interested. So when I say many countries, I will stop first of all with Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, in Nigeria we already have some contacts, but I will not dive into that right now.
Great. What's your last word, Creek?
So the last word is that in everything that you do, you first of all have to be passionate, because passion will take you everywhere you would like to go. With no passion, there is nowhere you can go. So guys, be passionate in whatever you do. If you're passionate about, like computer science, put a lot of passion inside. If you're passionate about sport, put a lot of passion inside. If you're passionate about music, then put passion inside. It's really going to take you where you would like to go, definitely.
Well, you've heard it all. It's all about passion, and then passion. If you're not passionate about what you do, you cannot go far. Well, we've come to the end of this edition of the interview. We've been with Mr. Gauthier Perciano. Gauthier Perciano, who is the manager of a choral group or a choir. And today we spoke of the creativity of this group towards, Gabonese, and then especially in the context of COVID-19, and you came out with something beautiful. Well, keep watching Gabon 24 live on our social networks. Also, please, let's all abide by barrier gestures for our protection against COVID-19 pandemic, which is not over yet. Stay safe and stay blessed. Goodbye for now.